Hey guys, today we're going to be doing some Subnautica Below Zero. Recently came out in full release, and, well, I've already completed the game, like, fully, but I thought it'd be fun, and, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna finish Subnautica, like, for at least another, like, month. I'm just not good at that sort of stuff, so... And
this is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research isn't everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
I actually like Subnautica Below Zero more than the original game. So,
approaching 45,
I've been
46
wanting
speed.
to...
Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
I've been wanting to record this for months now, but yeah. Okay, and here we are, back on 45, 46 speed.
Enjoy your stay.
Now there's a ton of useful resources here. I never use flares, so I'm not gonna grab them.
New blueprint synthesized.
But there's a ton of, not a ton, but more than last game. More than the first game. So Subnautica Below Zero. I feel like some aspects of it are both. There are some that are easier, like the start. They give you a ton of water and food, and the gold is just way too plentiful. I don't like this as my HUD, so now mods. I didn't actually put any big mods that would like change the gameplay or anything, because for one thing, those don't exist yet. So yeah, scale. There you go. It's just like a radial tabs. I tried to get a shader pack, but it didn't work. And something for resource gathering. Where I don't get 2 titanium from the extra things, but instead I get things you would need to make
Holy smokes.
that stuff.
That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
I think they added that in, like, the full release, because I don't remember that. No, a cool little thing I found when I was playing this game. This is not really like a hidden thing or anything, but it's kind of like a little helpful thing. When you get into the water, don't head straight to the life pod. Instead, follow this, like, cave wall. I think I went the exact opposite way that I wanted to. So yeah, don't do what I did. And just so you know, I have no idea if the mods are gonna work, so if the tabs the radial tabs isn't working, that's why. Yeah. I used mod loader, and I know some stuff doesn't work on it because I've used it for no regular Subnautica as well. Yeah, this way. There's a little hole in the side of the wall somewhere that's filled to the brim with silver. Well, not filled to the brim. Yeah, right here. That should be it. And it's not like too far out of your way or anything. Silver is very important. Check it out. That's gonna help me quite a bit. Okay. Good news. I don't have to deal with
Oxygen.
an over amount of acid mushrooms. Bad news. It's a lot more annoying to get what you need for batteries now. Penguins. You need these things called ribbon plants, and you only find them in like these little packages, bowls, or whatever passages. I think I meant to say. And even then, there's only enough for like one battery each one. Yeah, look, 2. That's 1 battery.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
So yeah. Oh. It's so weird having no oxygen. The worst oxygen tank. Give me the child. And run. I have the child. Yes. Yeah. Once you take penguin baby, all the penguins will chase after you. Which is realistic. I'm probably forgetting that working. No. I'm trying to find the kelp forest. I'm not good with directions. There is a kelp forest that way, but I know there's one this way, so yeah, right here. Arctic kelp forest.
Oxygen.
Now, they did a really good music. They did really good music. But I feel like Subnautica Below Zeros is just a little bit better than normal Subnautica. Subnautica has a ton of nostalgia in its music.
Your blueprint synthesized.
But I enjoy this music a lot more. It's a lot like it fits this world, like this game.
Oxygen.
Also, I don't think my shader pack is broken. That sucks.
Found the drop pod.
That's weird. Or it's not. Yeah, the radio thing is working. Look at this. That's cool. Okay, so make some of this. Let's start with the fins. The tanks are. But I was saying that some things were easier, and I literally only said that easier things. It's not only easier. Like, it's a lot harder to make batteries. It's a lot harder to.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
It's harder to, like, know when. I have no idea, like, what I'm trying to say. I'm not very good at articulation, I guess you would call it. I'm not good at talking, basically. So yeah, don't expect me to be throwing out good sentences. Yeah. You know, I'm actually, if I catch, I'm just gonna get rid of this.
Oxygen.
Give me the bladderfish. I don't need it. I don't need the water yet.
Oxygen.
Okay. Um, so this is what was that supposed to? I have no idea. It might have
All Terra supply cache nearby.
no idea where it is from. At least for my rest of my being.
Should be able to use this.
I've already gotten some ports. Like, I like the Arctic Peeper design. It just looks like kind of friendly and delicious. No, I probably not. Those suck. Those trap you in ice.
New blueprint synthesized.
Okay, good. I chose a good spot to sit.
Oxygen.
It's a lot easier to stay under the water. It's a lot harder to get the starting materials you need. Like, not like the sea glide, but the advanced oxygen tank. You have to find that. So yeah. Some aspects are definitely easier, but there's also a fair share of hard ones as well. Oh. I think I found... Yeah, look, they freeze you. And that can be fatal. I think my shader pack is working, but it's breaking. Like some of them. Like, the reason they got me was because I was like, wait a second, that's not how that's supposed to look. But maybe it was, and I'm just being dumb. Because the last time I played it like this was before... The last time I played this, Subnautica Below Zero, was...
Use beacons to mark traverse territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
Oh, that's weird. I don't remember that. The last time
Oxygen.
I played this was before the final release, so they could have updated it. I dropped a flare. I don't care about flares. That looks a bit odd. Give me these. I should have crafted something. A flashlight. That's what I'm trying to do. I have no idea what's up. I think it's honestly just normally this dark. But again, I haven't played in a while, so I have no idea. You should be able to pick up those.
Oxygen.
I'm going to... Maybe already. This isn't going too well. It's very dark. You know? This is probably gonna be the last time I use the shader pack. Oh. Actually, no. Another thing I like about this game is that, in Subnautica, the original game, now I'm sure this is just like because, that's not what I want to do. I'm sure this is just because Subnautica is just an older game, but like the fade out, the fog,
Oxygen.
in Subnautica, it was so like painfully visible to see when it changed from like blue to black or green or something. In this game, it's a lot more. It's a lot more fun. And not fun, I would say. I'm focusing on the game. Sorry. But like, it's a lot less painstakingly obvious. That's what I was looking at just then as we left the Kelp Forest.
Oxygen.
To see if they had changed. Because I got really annoyed at how it would go from like black to blue in like a second, because that's not realistic. So yeah, um, I'm glad they changed that. Air bladder.
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
They did a good job with the voice acting, and I'm glad that the character you play as actually has a voice. In the original game, it didn't have a voice, and it kind of felt a little
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
like they didn't really
The
need it.
standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
They didn't really need it as much then, because it was kind of just like it. It was mainly just for like playability. It wasn't meant to seem. It was meant to seem like he was fully alone. It wasn't meant to be played like, oh, I can hear his voice. This game, there's talking, and I think that's cool. It's a good idea to have your character you play as talk, because it gives you kind of like a backstory type thing, where you actually have info about your character. Like before, like I saw the ending of the game, the only thing I knew about the main character of the first game was how he looked, and that was from the trailer. But with this game, just from the opening cutscene, you have talking, one of your coworkers, and there's just a lot more talking. It's really nice. Um, then again, they did a really good job, like adding some difficulty, but not to the point where like you get to a certain part and then you just stop. You can't do much. And that's like kind of what happened to me in Subnautica. I got to the part of the blood kelp zone, and all that's there for me to do now is grind materials. This game, you can do a ton more stuff because they give you multiple objectives to do instead of just two, which, and both of the objectives that they gave you in the original Subnautica game were very late game. It was get the bacteria and get off the island. One of them is literally the end of the game. But Subnautica has the Zero game has more like smaller things you have to do as well. Like you have to get rid of the car bacterium. You have like once and for all. You have to find out what happens to your sister. You have to get off the island, of course. And it just feels a lot like it feels like a lot more of a full game. Fuller, I guess you. It's a lot more. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's kind of like this game is a lot more like meatier than the original game. And again, I'm sure that part of it's because it's newer. They have like more technology. They have more info and stuff. But it's true. Like they did an amazing job with this. Also, I went the wrong way. I was trying to head to an area that you need to go at the start, like at the start to get some stuff.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I was trying to get to the Twisted Spires, I think it's called. Okay, this thing has energy. Um, and again, this they did both games really well, but there's something about this game that's more like it's both more terrifying, but a lot more like it's got a good story and stuff. And I'm not saying that the original Subnautica game's story was bad at all. No, that was an amazing story. Oh, I've already got that. They deserve the crew who works on these games, Unknown Worlds. They deserve all the support they get because they work really hard on these games. They do a good job. Subnautica games are my favorite games to play, and the community that plays it has some both really smart and really dumb ideas, which are fun because they're dumb sometimes. These things make the game annoying at first. The sea monkeys. Oh, wait, they stole my flare. That's the bubbles. Yeah, that's what they do. They just steal your stuff. Yep. I hope they make a VR for this game, because if I ever get a VR headset, I'm gonna want to play both Subnautica games with it, just for like that extra immersion. Like you already have like 3D sound and stuff, but you can still like look off the screen and stuff. It's a lot less immersing, immersing, however you pronounce it. I'm not good at English. um, um, it feels so weird playing on keyboard and mouse, because when I first went through the game, I played with um, the whatever you call it, the controller. So playing like this is a bit odd for me. But yeah, let's go get some sea life fragments. Oh, there's one. I feel like the original Subnautica game gave you a ton of starting, not resources, but things, materials. Like, you could exit your base and instantly get like 7 batteries. Because, oh, it's raining. Yeah, it's hitting flat. Because acid mushrooms are so common, and copper was easy to get as well. This game, you have to go to like different areas and try and find it. I think that's cool. It's a smart idea. Okay, so I need 2, and I just need, oh, I have enough for everything here. Um, oh wait, no, I need this. I need 2 more. 2 more. Um, these. Let's see. Battery, copper wire. The radio thing is a bit confusing, not gonna lie. Battery, copper wire, and lubricant. Now, a ton of people love the sea truck, And it's not
The
bad.
Seaglide is a personal
I
transportation device
just
used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
I just personally, again, this is just my personal opinion. I prefer the sea moth. I'm glad that they added like the sea glide controls to like separate changing the map and stuff, because that was annoying. Um, um, yeah, look, I got copper wire and then instead of titanium, which could be annoying, like when I'm looking for, when I'm actually like trying to get titanium. But for the most part, that's going to be really helpful because I was watching someone play it a bit, and they found a ton um sea truck
Warning. Passing
components,
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
and they couldn't use any of them. So I think this model kind of
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
I ain't going out there yet. Not until I have the very least.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Like you're not what you have. Yay, new output for me.
New blueprint synthesized.
But yeah, none of the mods, again, none of them are game breaking or anything. They're all kind of like just to make it a little easier. Because, yeah, you find a ton of these things. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. That's a brute shark. And that's a crypto stitch. Oh, I think he was. I think he was getting launched by Subnautica. Oh, he's aggressive. The brute sharks are basically the stalkers of this game. Except for stalkers actually were useful. That's the only difference. I feel like.
New technology acquired.
Okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh wait, I just realized that I am below 100 meters. That is why I was running out of oxygen so quickly.
Calorie intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh wait, no, they didn't increase it. They increased the water. That's nice. For a second, I thought they had changed, increased like the food giving ratio. Now, another thing I like about Subnautica Below Zero.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Is that they've really added on to the feeling of fear and stuff really well.
New blueprint synthesized.
They weren't like, yeah, with stalkers you could get chased by them, but nothing crazy. The brute sharks are massive.
Oxygen.
Like, if you getting chased by one of those, you get out of there. You ain't sticking around for that. I love this thing. It's so helpful. Oh, jeez, that's a ton of blueprints. So that's like near the same. That's the same recipes. The light stick was smart. That's helpful a lot. That's expensive. Go down to mercury, nickel, kyanite. Ugh. Of course, there's no. What's it called? There's none of the. Whatever you call it. Things. There's none of the massive submarine things. I have bad memory. What do I get from these? I'll take that. That is 8 titanium. I will gladly take that. Jeez. Scan the table coral. I'm just scanning everything because I like to know
Warning.
everything.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Pick up a bunch of table coral because you need it.
Oxygen.
This thing is so helpful. Like, actually, this has saved my life so many times because not only does it like last you up, but you can also get like an extra 9 or 10 oxygen from it, and then you just refill it at the surface or in any air area with air. I had a bit of trouble with that.
New blueprint
There,
synthesized.
don't need that. The inventory feels so much bigger, even though it's probably not. And if so, it's only like one row. It feels so much bigger, and I like that because it allows me to do stuff like this. I spent a ton of time out here. I'm looking for the rebreather right now, because I need that a bunch right now. I'm glad I got the advanced O2 tank, because having a limit of 75 oxygen kinda sucks. It's like, I get about a minute down here, and that's it. Ugh. So yeah.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So yeah, I'm just gonna be looking for the rebreather data box for a while, I guess. I have no idea what it is. They changed this, not a lot, but a decent amount since early access. Like, I had a lot more trouble getting sea truck fry in early access than I am now, which is a good thing because sea truck.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And then the alien containment. No, yeah, like the thing used for. Oh, I don't want to go there. That's Cryptosuchus territory. Cryptosuchus. However you say it, I call it Cryptosuchus. But I know some people call it Cryptosuchus. And they sound equally fine in my opinion. I don't favor one over the other. It just is. I've just gotten used to calling it Cryptosuchus. It also sounds like, to me, more like an alien name. That's just my opinion. Um, I'm not willing to fight over my opinion, like, over a game name. I'm sure that someone's probably given the name.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Like, out of the names, I'm sure that someone's given us the actual name. I don't know. So I'm just gonna keep on calling it Dicker's Futures. Because that's the way it's just calling it. So yeah. Yeah, these oxygen levels are plenty of food. I don't want to go down there. There's something terrifying down there. And I'd probably die just from drowning. Oh, is this a rebreather? Flag. Yeah. Okay. I'm not ready to go down there yet. No rebreather or anything. I can't believe I spent like 10 minutes just wandering around.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. I also feel like they give you a little bit more battery in like Sea Glide and stuff. Because jeez, this has lasted quite some time. I feel like it would be a lot lower in the original game. A lot of the changes have to do with two things. I feel like in between Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero, and I feel like I feel like that those things are the things that are causing those changes are just the fact that they have like technology, so they can give graphics like this and stuff. And I forgot the other one. Oh yeah, and like the stuff that you would actually like think would be the actual like realistic stuff, like how it could be different because it's from the like opposite side of the world. Not world. It could be the opposite side of the world. I am not good at that. Not science technically, but yeah. Oh, the rebreather changed. What am I trying to make actually? 5 Titan. Oh wait, no, I was trying to make this. That's easy enough. I need 3 of them. I need the glass. I do need this, so I'm just gonna make it right now while I can. Like here. And make the glass. Oh, did they got rid of power on this thing? I just realized that. In the original game, you had a certain amount of energy in your life pod before it would run out. They got rid of that in this. Of course, they didn't get rid of it in the bases because that would just be OP. Like if you never had to worry about energy. I mean, energy like is never really a big thing you have to worry about in either game. But yeah, it's still so cool. Okay, mobile vehicle bay. It turns out I needed 2 more. I don't know if they got rid of it, but there was something hilarious I found when I was playing through it, and I want to get the base builder just for that. Because it's so dumb. Oh yeah, I was hoping to make the high capacity tank. I completely forgot about it. That's a bit awkward. Put this back. Hi. I was gonna scan you because I would like to know everything about you. There you go. I know everything about you. So now, making I'm the one who's listening. Now, I'm gonna try and not go anywhere before the storyline shows you it. Like, I know where the last area is because I finished the game, but I'm not gonna go there because that would be awkward. I just head over there and it's just completely awkward because I'm not supposed to be there yet. I haven't unlocked one of the, not sub-stories, but like one of the storylines. I don't think I mentioned it before. It has to do with that emergency transmission thing. So, high capacity tank. That's nice. Next on my list is the rebreather, which I can make really easily. After the rebreather, it's gonna be both the builder tool, which I probably can make right now. I have no idea what I have. I need a bit of copper, I think. I want to make my base ASAP because it's space. I don't want to be living like this the entire time. So I'll make a battery. And I need a copper wire. Of course I do. The one thing I don't have enough for. Okay, on my second battery. Because I made that second battery, and from the builder's full, it goes back to a full battery, so that's nice.
Seek fluid intake.
I need water, so I have no idea if they changed like the tanks at all. Again, even though I played it yesterday, I've never had good memory for small details like that. I did not play on the world that I record on. I used mods on that one as well. Again, nothing game changing, just like game altering, as you could call it. But yeah, I don't really like getting those games that just massively change the game. Like, something like this, it's just harmless. It just looks a little cleaner. There's nothing wrong with that. Who cares if I don't like the way you're actually someone probably would care that I don't. I prefer this over the
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank.
or like this
With the
mode.
builder tool, you can construct sea bases for materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Oh, well, it's funny. It was a weird bug that would happen when you were in your sea truck. Is that when you were at the surface when the snowstorm would happen? You would go forward, you'd see the little snow effects, and then just be like a completely obvious flat white line border surrounding you. And I'm glad they got rid of that. I care more about my Seaglide battery than my builder tool battery because I don't use the builder tool as much as I use the Seaglide for obvious reasons. Sure, you build a base once and then add small things to it later on. But the Seaglide, you're using that very frequently. I want to build my base in between this and the Twisty Spires. Arctic kelp. Here. And I don't have the base. That sucks. Oh wait, I forgot. I have 3 readers to craft still. Boop, boop. And I head home. 300 meters. Ah! I would do a cool transition, but I still don't understand how to edit.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I completely forgot about the money. So all my videos are completely uncut footage. Or I just felt embarrassed with them and didn't upload them. Which I don't think I've ever done, actually. Of course, I've been embarrassed with them after I watched them, but... yeah, like my first video. Jeez, that was so awkward. I felt bad. I felt disgusting watching it. My own video disgusted me. Fiber mesh, wire kit. I was just so awkward during that video, so... oh, nice, I have the exact right amount of materials I need for this. For the rebreather. So that's good. Yeah, see that starting pocket, whatever? I think it's just a pocket.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
I even lost my train of thought. Thanks. That pocket of silver that we found, that goes a good way. That was so helpful. Okay, so I've maxed out my oxygen for now. So now we're gonna go check out that alien precursor. It's just a lot simpler to call them the aliens, because if someone doesn't know what precursors are, they know what aliens are. If you don't, sorry. This is not going to make a lot of sense to you. I ain't gonna dwell on it, though. So that's just a little weird. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're just stalkers, but big. I came back because I wanted to scan this for the materials. Yeah, tons of titanium. Now, titanium is still a massive part of everything, and even, I'd say, a little bit more, along with lithium. They've become so much more important in this game. So yeah. Follow the alien totems. Can I scan them? No. Why am I not allowed to scan alien things? Make no sense. That's a brute shark egg. I'm gonna grab it because it's cool. Having your little pet brute shark. He was flying.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking.
I was.
We're running out of time.
He was just spinning. My guy was spinning. Okay, I need to go to general. I think it's in. Yeah. Turn down the voice volume. Cause that's way too loud.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
That's better.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Grab the iron cubes, because iron batteries are so... Yeah, this
How long have you
is...
been stored here?
Longer than that. Warning. Sanctuary power. Critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes.
Quick!
Okay. Hurry.
He's running out of power. Scan him.
Okay.
There you go. I'm trying to talk like when important storyline stuff is happening.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace.
Bye.
What's happening?
Can I get on there, George?
Transfer.
Okay, you'll understand what's happening now.
Complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to scan it beforehand.
That's the explanation. It's not happening.
You say as you're standing in the ruins of... stupid. So that's the third storyline. Subnautica. Subnautica. Subnautica is a series. It's so wacky and so enjoyable. So buggy. I love it. Just walk. The alien robots are a bit buggy, and they are so fun to look at because they just spin and stuff randomly. Like, what? This game brings me very good happiness. I'm happy with this game. In the original Subnautica game, it was creatures getting yeeted randomly across the ocean. This game, it's spinning robots and occasionally eating. Like I saw previous suches get yeeted. In this recording, actually. It was a bit hard to see, because I didn't dwell on it for long. I'm trying to activate this because I need to keep circle. There we go. You can actually, I'm not sure if everyone knows this, but you can cut those, and they won't explode. So, I'm not skilled enough to do that without fail, but I can do it occasionally, so yeah. Gotta gather all these for, I'm scanning everything for the scanner room. Don't have it yet, but I will have it. I don't want to drop any of this, so I'll dream. Got the gold, and I head home. I actually have no idea if there's anything useful in this area anymore. I think like this area is mainly used as an entryway to an area with good resources, and that the alien thing. And it has a good design. Like for that alien thing, they could have put it in a cave or something. Well, technically it wasn't a cave, but like above ground, like they did in the original Subnautica with the laser thing. But two things I have a problem with that idea. One, the fact that it's a water game, and to the area around it, there's no vibe pointing to a giant alien gun capable of blowing up massive ships. But twisty spires, I guess you twisted spires, whatever. I'm going for twisted spires. Oh yeah,
I understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual.
That's true.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
So much
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. Perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
Precursor race?
Yep.
But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Oh, I think I put my knife away on accident. I'm smart. Yep, I did. I meant to put this away, actually. You know, I said I wouldn't, but I'm getting bored. We're going to an area that, well, we're close to learning about, but it's not quite time yet. But I need stuff from there. So yeah, we're going there. It's a decently long trip, like maybe 1,000 years. I have no idea how far. No, it's like 300 actually. We will have to do it with crypto suitors though. And a perfect time for low visibility. Time when I need to locate an area above water. I think I went too far. That's a terrifying area I don't want to explore yet. This is silver though. Lithium I'll take. Rock punchers aren't what I want to see right now, because they do get aggressive. I need silver for the sea truck, so I'm grabbing some. I know it's like in the south or southeast area, but I know it's in this biome area. Now I think the crypto citruses are actually faster than me using this. Yep. Yeah, there it is.
Beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
I know too far.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Yeah. You either, to learn about it, you have to get close to it, or you have to, I don't know, like, wait a long time. And this is another storyline bit. This has to do with, like, the one that was already mentioned. Missing sister. Gonna scan all this. Don't really need it, but I want a nice house.
This is a recorded message. If you
You're trespassing.
If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
I'm censored. Now this area has both some good stuff like shrub nuts, really good source of food. I wouldn't quite call it the best, but it's one of the plants that actually are meant to be the best source of food. But that's late game. But I'm gonna collect them because once I get to that area, I want to have the resources needed to get that good food source. I'm talking about it vaguely because spoilers. Yeah, it's the same. If you get too near it, it burns you. Oh, I think this is the area. Yeah, see? Burns. Oh, what did I give me? I think he gave me some silver and copper wire. That's nice. Yeah, this is the area. Ready for it.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
You see those bones?
Who are you?
Stay off my land.
You saw those, like, bones and stuff? When you next see her, you'll know what those are.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
In the future, I hope you will avoid contact with the woman in the exosuit. I'm among the last of a dying civilization. If you were to compromise your well-being, the species could go extinct.
What makes you think she's hostile anyway? A little grumpy maybe, but who wouldn't be, stranded out here alone?
She did not respond to my distress call, and she is well armed.
Maybe she's afraid of us.
I have no desire to find out.
That was why I came here. One of the reasons. Multi-purpose room. Shelf. Jukebox, because music is nice. Water. First aid kit. I already got the coffee machine. Table. The chair. The PDA. I don't care about reading everything. Like, I'm not here for, oh my goodness, crazy lore. I'll enjoy the game, but I'm not prepared to read every little thing that comes into my hands. This is the sea truck. Yes, the modification station, that's always good. Of course, I don't unlock it. Oh, I do. Oops. Ooh. Get that. Now, what's fun is that you can actually pick up stuff, like the frame picture. Oh, I didn't realize you could scan it before. That's cool. Oh, I know. That's just info on it. Open the shading kit. I have no need for that, because it's just for looks, and also the character is female. So, no, I'm not laughing because it's new, I'm laughing because that's why I don't need it. I did not need to pick up the snow. Scanner. So this area has that really helpful stuff. I don't need the snowball yet, so I'm not going to take it. This is another thing I can hear.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
Now, that's where I want to go. I don't know, like, that's Omega. That's just 0. But which of these is Delta? Which of these... I don't know. I don't understand that sort of stuff. Now, the reason I got that was because if I go to data tank, I think it's in maps, yeah. I can now view it. So I think this is where we are right now. I'm actually going to look it up. Delta symbol. Okay. So we are at the triangle. Now that is a mining site. And I have no idea what that is. Oh, did not mean to pause the game. Besides that, we will have to come back here later. Once for diamonds, and once just because storyline requires it. You can get diamonds here, eventually.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers. Maybe I can find clues about Sam here.
I like this. This is cool. Good. Soon it is real.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
Power levels. Don't waste energy. Aquarium. That's gonna be nice. For that reason, I'm just gonna look nice. Plants and potters. Motivationals. Don't care about that. So now I have an excuse to go to that area with the end area behind it because I have the map. Technically, if this was canon, I would know where it is. And there's front suit fragments there. So, yeah. Let's see. There's should be a PDA. Yep. Okay. Now I need to head back towards my home. Wherever that may be. Okay, I'm gonna get into a cave. Do a dumb decision. Just again here so I can do this. I like to have anything that has to do with massive storyline to be here. First, this is gonna be sister storyline. This is gonna be like home stuff, and then yellow is gonna be for alien stuff. So that's just gonna be like my color code. It also just makes it really easy to find stuff. Like, oh, this is where I want to go. My base is really easy to see now. So yeah. Up, up, up. That's the last node position. I will need that somehow, but that's way later. Like once I've gotten diamonds and rubies and stuff. It's not quite. I can't go there quite yet. I can't believe I decided to come here with my Sea Glide. That was such a bad decision. Like, fun. Everyone else I've seen play, me, always came here with the sea truck, because the sea truck is faster than the Cryptosuchus is. But I was like, ooh, Sea Glide, go. I don't think the Sea Glide is actually faster than the Crypto Suitcases. Hence why everyone wants the Sea Trek beforehand. I'm smart. I don't know why I find this so funny. It's not. I'm just causing extra trouble for myself. I think that's why I find it funny. Because I'm causing trouble for myself. So yeah. Now, I've seen that, like, most people who are really serious about the game, speed running and stuff, don't actually build multi-purpose groups. But I'm a casual. I don't give a crap about what's fast or not. Oh, I can't answer.
You do not trust Alterra,
No, neither do you.
but your sister was Alterran.
My sister was my sister. She worked for Alterra.
My people do not perceive a difference. We are what we work for.
Well, Sam wasn't. I should have guessed Alterra would find a way to clip Sam's wings, like I knew they'd do to mine. I tried to warn her, and she was stubborn, just like me. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her. Scrappier, faster, way less play by the rules.
Was Sam working in the best interest of Alterra?
Yes, but they definitely didn't think so.
We believe that individuals may operate in the best interest of the collective or against the best interest of the collective. There is no in-between to us.
So you always saw eye to eye on absolutely everything with your network?
No,
I sense there's more to this story.
and more to your sister's story as well.
That's fine. Change the subject. We'll come back to it later.
So I'm actually gonna make the Sea Trek now, because it just makes things simpler for me. I don't know why I was so stubborn about not making Sea Trek. Especially when everything was so easy to get. I could have gathered everything, like, just for my base, and it would have been fine. But I was stubborn. I was like, no, I want to do this first. No. So yeah. Yeah. I don't really know. Um,